So I've just been to pick up this fare, pull up outside, this guy comes out in a dressing gown, pays for the fare, gives me the change, didn't think nothing more of it. All of a sudden, he's talking to this woman like absolute crap outside, calling her all these names, playing up for the neighbours a bit, like you could tell. She comes out, hears him, and then all of a sudden he goes in, comes back out. She pushed the telly over, smashed it, absolutely obliterated it. So she comes out, she goes, "That's what you get for treating me like crap." She goes, "I've had enough of it, I'm not putting up with it anymore." And he's shouting and effing and jeffing, and she's effing and jeffing, and I'm like, right, now if I leave her here, something's going to happen. So she gets in, I just start driving off. She's shouting out the window, "Yeah, you shouldn't treat me like shit. I wouldn't have pushed the TV over, this, that and the other." And I was just like, oh my god, like you can see all the neighbours coming out looking at what's going on. And she gets in and you could just tell the adrenaline just sort of starting to wear off. She was shaking, she was crying a little bit. I asked her if she, it's a silly question, I said, "But are you alright?" She said that he was 40, no word of a lie, right? He looked like he was in his 50s, well into his 50s. I'm 45. He looked older than me. He looked older than my father-in-law. My father-in-law's like 67. So she said she was fed up with him speaking to her like crap, and he was playing up for the neighbours. He was trying to make it look like it was her fault. And I was just like, he's 40. And all of a sudden then, she's like, "Yeah, I just had enough of the way he speaks to me. Some men are just horrible, and they just treat you like dirt." I said, "Yeah, but it gets to a point, it gets to breaking point where you just say enough is enough." And she said, "Yeah, that was me tonight." Honestly, I felt really sorry for her. The address that was given was the wrong address, and she said she's going to get some cans, so I offered to take her to the shop. It was literally on the way anyway, so I took her to the shop, and then I dropped her off to where she was going, just to try and sort of help her out a bit. But what's wrong with people? There are some men out there, they need to give their head a serious wobble, thinking they can treat women like dirt. She's probably no angel herself. She must have got to breaking point for her to slam his telly over, to storm out and to shout in the street,